Oh, I remember what happens here. Isn't this one lonely place? See how deep the snow is? I haven't seen any other Pokemon for a while either. Maybe we're all alone here. Oh, what's the matter? Oh, hi, you lucky you. You lucky person, you. Oh, man. You're not lying, just look into my eyes. That's funny. Okay, what was it? It looked like a Pokemon, but did I imagine that? No, I don't think so. I'm sure there was somebody there. I wonder what they were doing in a lonely place. I guess thinking about it won't help us. We should keep going. Look. See that? Those trees are frozen. That is pretty. I mean, personally, I like Windsor. Hiding isn't the answer either. We can only go forward. Okay, real quick, let's not screw this up. Plenty of apples, plenty of ethers, and we'll munch on the plain seeds if we need to. What we do need though are some orange berries. We have plenty. I'll take 5. If you need a grind, grind. Advance the plot, click. Good night. No, I'm not wasting that. We're fine. Stop that, alright? Thank you. So, my personal opinion on this, the music that was playing in the forest just now, I wish that kept playing. I think that would make good dungeon music too. Why not, right? This music isn't bad, though. But that song that I was playing before was just really, really good. Oh. Wait, Azuriel's part fairy? Oh, duh, of course it is. I forgot about that. Oopsie. I mean, in that case, we won't spend that long here, then. I'm not this. I said... You hear me? Get out. Would you like to try that again? Still no Absol. Absol will arrive soon. Very, very, very soon. Also, I need to see that log again. Start. Okay, there you go. It's the R button. Okay, so Brick Break was just missing. I'm just, I thought it was something that I missed personally. Ow, I really starting to dislike some of those multi-hit moves. Oh my goodness. Get out. Okay, alright, just give him the fire. And I'll be the... Actually, no, you're ground type. Hit that. Stop that. Don't worry, I'm fine. See, if you want to play a good one, get or emulate... Oh, Sky. I have not... I don't think I've played Sky yet. What about, there's Explorers of, No, there was 3 versions of that, right? It was... Sky was the 3rd one. What were the other 2? Yeah, because I'm pretty sure I'm about to get hit in a second. Like, an entire post-game story. Okay, that's significant. I really, really don't like you right now. Skedaddle. No! I thought we were friends! I thought we were friends. Save Goddess, how could you? Move it. First of all, you need to go because I can't deal right now. Once more. Screw it. I want to see what the item is. Oh. Oh, it's another link box. What? Someone has intruded upon the forest. The enfeebled flow of icy winds is the intrusion to blame. It must be stopped. For it's to protect the forest. Okay. That is ominous. That is legitimately ominous. Like, that even had me pause for a second. Fine, I can't move, neither can you. Beat it. Stop. Wrong target. Artimakuno. Akuna Matata. I think I get where Kuma's going with the misspelling. Yeah, I'm not looking at anything else. Wow. Okay, that took some time to get that, but wait. I want to use my gummies. You know what? Stay away, can't see. Save up on some space here. I just want to make sure the plain seeds, they literally serve no other purpose other than to, well, other than being leftovers and to fill up the belle by a little bit. Correct? Oh, give me a break. Okay, can you just hit B to pull up your toolbox? Oh. Bless you. Bless you. Bless you, crazy. Also, I don't know why I keep forgetting about some of the shortcuts. Space dog. Space dog. I'll miss you. Okay, this one's in the middle again. Try not to roll yourself off the bed, Kirby. Oh, my God. Who's over there? Oh, you. Yeah, because Subscale, I don't know if you were there when I was like doing the post game for Alpha Sapphire. Kuma was, Rick was. They can tell you exactly what I did to Deoxys with its base HP of 50. I used Crunch. I used Crunch. Hey, Sleepyhead. You okay? Yeah, and here I am still doing it. Alright. Let's see. Waterfall. Alright, let's bring it back up. Oops. Well, it didn't weaken it that much. I mean, that can happen though. See? Wait. Wait, Mike, I just said... Wait, oh. Oops. Yeah, whatever. I mean, we're still fighting. Yep, still fighting. Lots of fighting. Do we have the other rocks with us? See? Justified. Completely justified. Man, this is a long hallway. Oh, now it worked. Okay, we're going to the top left, kids. I'll let the game move around for a bit. Until this happens. Hi, sir. Bye, sir. Oh, just wait until you find the super mega long hallway. Okay, I got plenty of worm berries. Oh, I got plenty of worm berries. Revive, 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 revive. Totter, that makes me confused. Let's put that way. Sleep and sun, that's what I need. One of those apples gone, gone, gone. I wish... I mean, I could use it to still buy a camp, but still, I can't really do much else. can this be used if we're both knocked out? Will this thing automatically kick in? I'm curious. Five more floors? Alright. Here we go. Nope. Pick yes. Thank you. That's not fair. That's not fair. I want these guys now. Wait, go back. Go up that way. I'm gonna go down this way. Ooh, band. Picked up the cover band. That's not really. I remember that one not being too amazing. I think everyone just attacks you instead with that one. So the other thing that I know was that I do know, I don't know if it was added to this or if it was always a thing, but the moves powering up by themselves. How many times can they be powered up though? That's what I want to know. Dragon Rage, I'm gonna eventually get rid of this one. I just Metroided this thing. Added in from gates. Yeah, because it's been pretty nice so far. Increases range on some attacks, or just straight up increases power, accuracy. I am very much liking this mechanic. Save Goddess is powered up. Good job. Yeah, that's just connecting the hallway, so it's stairs are going to be on the top left. Get out of here. Get out. These guys are not impressed with my squad powers. And I want them. Bottom left then. Never mind. They lowered the power for some attacks? You've got an arm. And you just need to leave. Move closer. Nice number. Next. Okay, good job. Oh yeah, plus we have the, I think we were talking about it before, we have the rare qualities that you can get as well. Squat up this thing. I just love the name of it. And SG's, what was yours again? Narrow focus. So yeah, so any hallway you're in, your move will never miss. I like that. Mock ribbon, that's for speed, and that one is... I want to read the description of that one. Prosper ribbon. When equipped, it heals the wearer's bad status, like being poisoned or paralyzed. If the wearer picks up money, it also slightly restores the wearer's HP. Okay, that's interesting. Oh. Ooh, good job. Sorry, that was a brain fart moment for me. Major brain fart moment. Show me far, let's keep going. Huh? Did you just say something? I didn't think so. I thought I heard a voice. The other voice. I must have imagined it. Turn back. You may not pass. You are forbidden to pass. If you persist in trying to pass, I like the color of that tree. Then so be it. Yeah, sorry, that was my bad. Again, major brain fart moment. Nice. I am Articuno, the warder. Huh? The warder advice. Those enter the forest I shall destroy with all my might. Let us begin. You burned that sucker. Yes. I love Fox's melee voice so much. I don't know why. It's just joy, just full of joy and hilarity. Please let us pass. No, I cannot allow your passage. Why? Why can't we pass? The frigid forest is here. It has warmed considerably in recent times. Warm? I'm still freezing, but the flow of frigid air has been disturbed in the forest. Snow has started to melt. Snow is melting. Snow that has never melted before. This has never happened, even once. Then you appear in the forest. Is this not your doing? We don't have anything to do with that. It's a coincidence. Please, Arachnid, listen to me. It's not our fault that the snow is melting. It's not just here. Right now, natural calamities are occurring everywhere. Forces of frigid air could have been disturbed even if we hadn't come. Is that all? You expect me to believe it? We're all about to get blasted. Foolish, foolish. There's nothing false in what they said. Calamities are indeed occurring in nature everywhere. Is it true? Yes. I have the ability to sense natural disasters. The calamities taking place are now of a special nature. I've never experienced such before. So if there are calamities besides this, fine. I will choose to believe you. You may pass. However, wow. You must try to prevent the calamities from spreading. I'm counting on you. Man, they really are extra. I sense the terrible power of the natural calamities. I was led here by my feelings of foreboding. I think it'll be best if we combine forces. Partner. Heck yeah. Level 28, not bad. I have no idea what that quality is. And so, after getting through the Frosty Forest, Hilt's team headed farther north. The more they advanced, the harsher the conditions became. This icy mountain pass seems to go on forever. We've walked a long way here. And she looks exhausted too. We've been running all this time out of desperation. What's in store for us ahead? Are we really doing the right thing? This is too cold. There's nothing but snow now. The scenery's been the same for a while. I wonder if we're really making progress. I was thinking. It looks like we finally reached somewhere that's deserted. I also have a feeling that there isn't anything ahead. And I am pretty tired. The two of us, what's going to happen to us? We'll be fine. I believe in you, and that's what got me this far. That's not changing. I have faith in you. Yeah, that's right. Dizzy. What? Is something wrong? Finally. Finally, you have arrived. Oh. Someone is talking to me. Who is in your head? Finally. Oh, hi. How are you? I've been waiting for you. Gah. I am so glad. Finally, we get to meet. You're what? He's speaking without brackets again. I cannot be seen by others. I am visible only to you. A little farther ahead, there's a jagged mountain range topped by Mount Freeze. On its peak, Ninetales lives. Ninetales awaits your arrival. Beware. Wait. What happened? So that's what happened. Gardevoir appeared to you. That's why you were looking so stunned earlier. I'm amazed though. Ninetales isn't just a legend, it really exists. And Ninetales is up at the peak. All the effort put into getting here, it's finally going to bear fruit. I will fight for this little tiny crocodile's or alligator's smile. It's only natural that you'd be scared of meeting Ninetales, the gnarliest human who abandoned Gardevoir. It may be you. I can understand how you could think that, but that's impossible. You're not that human, I'm sure. There's time when I had some doubts, but now I wonder why. I really don't know why. But it doesn't matter. I know you're a good sort, Hilt. Do you remember? When I first got the idea to start a rescue team, I met you in the tiny woods, Hilt. Even back then, I sensed there was something different about you. And high-level Pokemon keep getting stuck in tiny woods, and you have to rescue them. Anyway, but that's a story for another time. I love the song that's playing right now. Deposits. Yep, I was right. So, let's see. I don't need this at the moment, I'll get it later. Okay, good. Apples, orange, that's... Take all the little things with us. Also, in the name of Sub-Scout, I save. But what you are is none of my business. Oh yeah, that'll lead us somewhere. We'll be fine. Let's go. The what? Really? I like you already. I actually know. I've liked you before, but I really like you now. How much money do we have? Alright, what you got for us? First you need to skedaddle. Why? No. You like all the dark types. Hey, you leave Scrafty alone, alright? Who's using that? Oh, you are. Wait, stop using Icy Wind. Stop. I was about to say, stop that. Thank you. Oh, there's something else over here. Oh yeah, I can actually use Absol now. Like use. Quick attack, pursuit, slash bite. Not bad. Alright, so what's the tile, how far can you go? Quick attack. 2 tiles away. Use his abilities, like run away. That's definitely one. Okay, let's see how fast we can get through this while still collecting stuff. Man, it's too bad that we're at this point of the story because I would love to just have a conga line of 8 Pokemon again. That was great. If you insist. Give me Encore all day. Beautiful. Thank you. Hey, I mean, may as well, right? If it's there, it's there. Just keep... Hey. That was brutal. This is the final blow? I bet it is. That was fast. Alright then. Barkity bark bark time. Okay. Yeah, so sleep traps wake you up right when if sleep traps wake you up in the later games if no one is around. So alright, refresh my memory then. In the original, how long did it take for you to just wake up? I'm pretty sure it was no shorter than a minute, if not more. Or nothing short of a minute, I should say. Oopsie. To the left. There we go. Yep, that... Honestly, 5 turns does sound like a minute. Huh? What? Oh. Alright, oh, you know, so how much did it say it was restored by, you know, the whole thing? 1. Just 1. Good job. Hero's asleep. Hero's asleep. So you would just see that while everything keeps running around for at least a solid minute, if again, if not more. Cool. By 1. That's good enough. Watch out for the hunger. Alright, don't worry, I'm keeping an eye on it. Just switching to whoever's, to whoever's not hungry at the moment. I keep reading that as Mr. Freeze instead of Mount Freeze. Nah, you guys got this. Huzzah! Where are we at now? 45. Fire Fang. That's a lot of fire moves. Honestly, I kind of don't want to. Because everything either gets hit by dark or resists dark, but pretty sure there's at least a few that are immune to fire. Plus, I have Flame Burst and Fire Fang. My special attacker must stay a special attacker. Yeah, no, I definitely agree with you. Keeping what I got for now. Oh, stairs right here. Okay, stairs are right there, but... Oh. You. Yeah, take it. I got this. I don't got this. Use it on... First, use it on Hilt. We're going to use Quick Attack. And use it on SG. Because there's a Slakeoff behind us. Which SG just took out effortlessly. Thank you. Oh. Me first. I said Slakeoff, didn't I? Slay King. The king. The king of the other tiny, things. Slacking. Slaking. Slacking. Slaking. The king stays slacking. What? You were just getting it. Go get it. I trust you guys. Oh, I'm about to run out of room. Hey, Kecleon shop. It's right over there. All this hail, all this hail. All this hail is hell. Hello. Ouch. Oh, you know what? I'm fine. The one that needs to drink it is you. Humor me. Until you pay money. Fine. Yeah, yes I can. Everybody's just having a jolly old time shopping. Nice. Don't mind me. I'm gonna make the money back really quickly. Hey, look, I'm gonna justify what I just said. I'm gonna everything I just used, I'm gonna make sure it gets used. See, if I didn't use that orange berry, Totodile would have fainted. Say swap. Let's swap you for a link box. What? Oh. Just casual. Nothing out of the ordinary here. All in Kecleon shop. Wow. Yep, we will get to the top in no time. You know, unless it starts to hill. Hey, Kobe. What's up, dog? How you doing, dog? Have you tried to... No, I have not tried to steal from Kecleon before, and I don't want to. I'm afraid. I don't want to fight Kecleon if that's what's gonna happen. I don't want to be a big old meanie. Wow. Could this floor be any more of a mess? Oh no, not a mistake. I had a plan. You had a plan? Please. I'm reading and listening. What's the plan? Yeah, that's what I need. More sandstorm. Alright, freeze dry. It's super effective on water types. Alright, you two, Empty Solar. What was the other nickname I gave? I think I said I would probably just call you ES as well. Oh, I didn't realize Kuma sent me a DM. Oh my god, Kuma, what is that food? You have to tell me what's on that plate right now. That looks amazing. I'm just now noticing it. Hey, Devon! What are you doing? What's up? You wonderful person, you. And yeah, I'm what the? Oh, I'm pretty sure you got the other messages already, but yeah, everything's all hooked up and in working order. The one thing I'm looking forward to is testing out video rendering. That's gonna be the ultimate test right there, because I played RE2 like maxed out, like almost completely maxed out, and it runs like a dream. Oh, we're at the top. Nice. Oh boy. We can finally sell things here. I fell asleep, but yes, I saw the other picture, and that's awesome to hear. And also, now we also have Kuma posting pictures of this awesome dinner that he's dinner, lunch, brunch, dinner. This awesome dinner he's having. Don't think badly of me. I don't know how to show mercy. Hilt. I didn't wish for this conclusion, but this, too, is fate. The role of a rescue team is to help bring peace. We will crush you with every shred of our power. Get them. Okay, they went all out on that. Hi, Ninetales. They did not have to go all out on that, but they did. Because I remember how... Because I got reacquainted with this cutscene on the GBA earlier, just for a refresher. That was pretty good, though. I liked it. Not it was real, it is real. Past tense, present tense. Use them. They are my guests. Tell us, Ninetales. Who is the human that appeared in your legend? No, even before that. Was the legend itself a true event? Depending on your reply, I may have no choice but to eliminate them. Whether they consider my curse to be a legend or not, I care not. However, it did happen. Many years ago, I tried to lay a curse on a human. It was then, however, that Gardevoir, the human's partner, dashed in. It selflessly bore the full brunt of the curse meant for the human. Then, the human did a selfish and cowardly thing. They abandoned Gardevoir and fled. The human eventually became a Pokemon. Transformed into a Pokemon, the human. The human lives on. And that human would be... Who is the human you speak of? Hilt? You may relax, it is not you. Aha. Sparkle, sparkle. Sparkle, sparkle. Hilt is not the human that appears in the legend. That is what I said. What? What? Oh. Oof. An accurate representation of a huge load being taken off of somebody's their shoulders. Embrace. That's great. I knew Hill couldn't be the one. I knew it. Hill couldn't possibly be anyone that terrible. I have another thing to say. It is true that I foretold of the world's balance becoming unstable. However, that human becoming a Pokemon in the world's balance, they are not linked in any way. The cause of the natural calamities, they exist elsewhere. Hey you. You are wrong. You are wrong to hound and harass Hilt. We apologize. Don't think badly of me. Charizard, I like you, but you're full of it right now. But I must say, you are to be commended for prevailing through this cruel journey and discovering the truth. Impressive. Impressive. I understand that Hilt isn't the human from that legend, but then how do you explain Hilt becoming a Pokemon? Hilt, who are you? The world's crust is shifting. The natural calamities are worsening, and the shifting of the ground. It will awaken the beast that embodies the earth. It's Groudon, isn't it? Yep. Say no more. Its Pokemon had raised the land masses and created continents. It's said to have taken to sleep. After catastrophic battles with its archenemy, Kyogre. If Groudon were to get loose, there would be chaos. It must be stopped. We'll go too. No, you must remain behind. Groundhog is far more powerful than any Pokemon you have faced. Leave it to us. Okay, Golden Ring? I think we're at Silver right now. Which means we have a chance to rise above their rank. Tweet, 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 tweet. Absol safely finished an adventure at Mount Freeze Peak. Which means we have Poochyena back. That's easy for you to say. It's too much for us. They say Hilt's team has gone far away at... Oop, missed that. If we went, the best we could have hoped for is maybe Lapis Cave. I joined the chase, but they fled into Mount Blaze. For the life of me, I can't go in there, and that's where I lost their trail. But remember, if you're a Bulbasaur, you can. So in other words, Shifttree's making excuses. But those fugitives, to think they would risk Mount Blaze, they've grown up tough. I can't keep up. Someone Photoshop... Okay, I want to Photoshop Gengar's mouth to be flipped the other way around. Just so it's like angry happy, instead of angry sad. Whew. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Metacham, what's the word? Hilt. Hilt is... Oh, finally, we're rid of that hilt. No, it's the opposite. Hilt is back. Keke? What did you say? I'm back! Oh, hold on. Wait, I know the perfect picture to use for this. Sorry, Kuma, I posted something on your DM real quick, just so I can put this into the stream chat. Give me about less than 10 seconds, and then it'll appear. There we go. This is us right now. Yeah, baby. We back. Okay. Ooh, we finally made it back. We've been gone for so long. Blah, blah, blah. Is this what I think it is? Yep, this is Pokemon Square. It feels kind of nostalgic to be back in the Square Hill. Hey, SG. Oh, it's you, Gengar. It's been a while. I like how technically we're stronger than Gengar, but Gengar's also technically stronger than us, but we could still win. Gengar. Everything you said was completely wrong. Hill had nothing to do with it. Hilt was innocent. Yeah? What? Is that true? Yep, we met Ninetales and asked. Hilt isn't the human from the legend. We're back because we discovered the truth. How do you read that? If you're gonna make that claim, let's see some proof. Proof? That's right, some hard evidence. Let's see some proof. Come on, out with it. Nope. So many... image possibilities just from Gengar's face. Yeah, I DM'd it to you so that I could save it so I can put it on the stream chat. I'm out. I was saved by Hilt's team before. I joined the chase with a heavy heart because of your urging, but I simply can't think of Hilt being bad in any way. I've heard enough too. I believe Hilt. Yeah, that's right. Who needs proof? Extra, read all about it. I wonder if they recycle in this universe. Pokemon News Extra. Hilt innocent. Hilt met with Ninetales under the watchful eye of Alakazam, and proved they had nothing to do with the human in the legend. As a result, Gengar's claims were found to be malicious lies. End. You rotten. Isn't there only a pond in that direction? I mean, whatever, if you feel like hopping over it like Link does in Breath of the Wild, by all means, be my guest. Oh, sad cafeteria. I'm glad to. We won't have to keep running from everyone anymore. And that means I can use my gummies. The next morning. What up, dog? Alright, we'll get right back into doing rescues. Fuck. Oh look, Pelipper's bringing us mail already. Let's try to do our best like we always did. Gummies! Alright, Space Dog, time for you to get some power. Okay, next, you. Carbos, calcium, here we go. And not flame burst. There we go. Why not? A little bit more and that won't hurt, right? What's the difference between the DX gummy and, well, compared to the Rainbow gummy? Because it feels like Rainbow just put ups whatever stat it wants to. But I'm not really like sure what it does. Okay, you need an HP upgrade, especially. Oh, I didn't want your special attack to go up. Whatever. What can you do? Wait, those cards are still there? Oh, Carbus is for speed. Speed and yours is, oh god, yours is that too. I watched most of it, but I'll go back and watch a little more later. But it does look like the stream ran pretty well. I didn't really notice too many hiccups from what I watched so far. What was the bit rate you were streaming at? Unless you said it in the beginning, I'm not sure if I caught that. Oh. Oh. Oh, I guess it's a rare quality thing, but I'll focus. Let's go, Mike. So I'll text you later. All right, Devon. I'll chat with you later too. All right, my man. All right, so yeah, like I don't want pixelation. I mean, yeah. So an increase in bitrate will help alleviate that. Because if you're around like 2000, you're streaming at like 720p or 1080p, you're definitely gonna see it. Also, what should we go for? Narrow focus? Like, we never miss in the corridor, or the move XP? The move's getting stronger as we keep using them. This one's actually tough because I actually like narrow focus. A very tough one. They're making, like, this is one of those times where you're picking between two really, really good things. Coin flip? Let's see. Okay, I can't coin flip with this because it's the same symbol on both sides, so can't use that. Okay. So, heads, narrow focus, tails, moving up. That was a terrible coin flip. Well, if I want to count this one, it landed on tails when it hit the floor. Here, I'll let you flip too. Go for a flip, see what you get. I believe in you. Two tails. We are moving up. Base canvas, scale down 720T. Okay, and what's your let's see, did you type it up here already? So what's your bit rate? What'd you get? Oh, there we go. He'd be smiling. Oh yeah, I was able to get all screen. I was able to get Larvitar, so we got that as well. Kabuto feels young again. Yo, amigo, it's awesome you're back. I'll be delivering mail to you again. I've been looking forward to this with my bill outstretched. He calls me amigo. Amigo. Do, 2100? Try, like, 2700 the next time you stream. We're gonna go back to Mount Steel in a bit. Hi. I'm so sorry, I was convinced that you had to be the one who... I'm very ashamed that I treated a valuable customer with such disdain and suspicion. It isn't just you, my brother. I am guilty of the same. Which one of... Wait, then... You... Didn't the green one still sell me things in the shop? Stone Edge, Dragon Tail, Dazzling Blink. Yeah, absolutely. Facade, Hyper Beam, Stone Edge, Giga Impact. So there's 3 of them? Is that what you're telling me? Talk to me. I expected this. I thought there had to be a mistake. I mean, look at you. You don't look the sort who can be up to no good. I'll keep looking after your things, dears. You can always count on me. She cool. And sure, even though I have done nothing with your services, I will talk to you real quick. I doubt I do. I do so apologize. If I could wipe the slate clean, I would do my best to serve your licking needs. Alright, how about you? But I'm glad you made it back safely. I doubted you? Yes. Just a whole lot. Sorry, camps, camps. We all love camps. I told you there was something up with that thing. Pseudo-Widow, Pincer, Bonsley, Heracross, Kecleon. Oh wait, no, I already bought it. Duh. Okay, Crater, Base Level, Dunsparce, Nosepass, Mawile. And these things are expensive. Oh my god. How do you people keep getting stuck in the tiny woods? Oh, wait, go back. Up. Hold up. Alright. What do you think, son? Isn't the sea wonderful? Yes, Papa. Papa. Pop, can you swim? Of course. What do you take us up? What do you take us for? Now, do you do backstrokes? Do you use feet? Do you use hands? Or do you use your face? Live broadcast first or OBS? I say maybe like 10 or so minutes with both. Space Dog! Okay, first let's... Because I kind of want to keep Power Band on Total Down now. So... Manage inventory. Withdraw. Defense. Special attack. Speed, maybe. Hair rotation. Prosper. What can we give Pucciano? Speaking of giving stuff to Pucciano, what's your ability again? Runaway. The Pokemon won't get stuck. Oh, okay, okay. That's actually not useless. Because getting stuck happens. Bork indeed. You know what? Let me give you the item that the Totodile had before. Deposit items. What? No, withdraw items. Okay. The heavy rotation specs. What? No! No, not the rocks! Give him the glasses! Really? You're gonna have a shop right after I deposited my money, dude? Pucciano. And not that I wouldn't have been able to buy some of this stuff anyway. It's a mono earbud headset. It probably won't be the most amazing thing, but it'll probably just flat out work. When did you want to try it out? Swatted. Night-night. And wait back up. The cherry berry was 3 steps ahead of you, and you needed somebody to deliver it to you? 3 steps, right in front of you. I thought I was lazy. Jesus. Three steps. 3! Yeah, heck yeah. Join us, dude. Funnel Fun. The rate at which HP restores naturally... Restores naturally when you're on a corridor? Oh, when you're in a corridor, it just skyrockets in. Gotcha. I love my team. Evasive Rhythm. When Pokemon gets hit by attacks, their evasiveness is boosted. They get easier to dodge your attacks. The effect only lasts for one turn, but it's useful when you're hit by a concentrated attack. Like Fury Attack and Rollout, I hope. I don't even think that was necessary. Sure. Okay. Good job. Alright, people, it is almost squat time. Oh, sorry. So you say you didn't hear my answer? Let's see. If it was regarding the headset, I'd said it should just work. So, well, I think I'll probably go for maybe another. Wow, it's 5 o'clock and the sun's still up. Daylight savings really is nice sometimes. Like I said, it should, you know, just work, but, we can probably just hear it, and it should be mostly fun. After a little bit, I could probably take it down for a bit and maybe check your stuff out. Then again, that's kind of difficult because, at the same time, I also want to keep playing. There's a question on this. Decisions. Come back to that. No looking around. The stairs are right in front of us. Well, I'm gonna miss that ability. Waterfall didn't miss in that corridor before. That's fine. Yeah, we did flip the coin on it. On the plus side, Waterfall is actually getting stronger now. So I mean, a trade-off's a trade-off, so what can you do? Ow. I've made it to my extraction point. What? Oop, no, I didn't mean to exit. Whatever. Alright, what we got? Gummies. Yes, please. Sure. Man, if anything's a good stress test for streaming, it's definitely that game. If you're trying to go for visual clarity and stability. Oh, time to sell. Sell, sell, sell. Yeah. They've been fighting that ground for like 2 days now. They cleared to make Gengar's coat. Beautiful. Alright, make my day. And hearing the song kind of makes me think of it kind of makes me think of the first dungeon theme from Oracle of Seasons. Alright. Can you people please stop getting stuck in tiny woods? I mean, please. Like, seriously, please stop getting stuck in tiny woods. Plot time. Somebody's home. You're Gardevoir. Yes, Gardevoir. There's so much I want to ask you. Why do you appear in my dreams? As an agent of spirits, I must watch over you. Because that is my role now. An agent of spirits. Yes. I fell under a curse of Ninetales in place of a trainer. I became a presence without a physical form like this. A trainer? I mean, the human that was in the legend about Ninetales? It's awful that your trainer would abandon you and run away. Yes. My trainer was a terrible person. As she says with that happy face. You're smelling turkey. Turkey. But I don't hate my trainer. You don't hate your trainer? Why not? Well, I wonder why myself. I don't quite understand. My trainer did some terrible things, but I can't bring myself to feel hatred. My trainer had some quirks, but they were good qualities too. And when it happened, I was desperate. I mean, the curse. What's up? I protect my trainer from Nazgul's curse with my entire being. If the trainer is facing danger, it is our duty to protect the trainer with our lives. We Gardevoir are that way. I kept my trainer safe. Good. Well, I must mention, I don't mind the form I've taken. I live on this way with pride in the role I've been given. Role? Yes. All things have a role. That they all serve a purpose. Just as I have my own role to play, you too have a role to fill. You came here to perform a certain role. And for that role, you became a Pokemon. What are you saying? Earthquake. No. Wait. I need to know more. If we're going to the crater after this, I'm gonna take care of the crater stuff first. And my god, let me take Fuchiana with me. She also said something about a roll. What does she mean by that? Also, no brackets. Alright, so how are you guys holding up so far? Alright, so Subscout said he had to... Subscout said he had to go earlier, so he's doing his own thing. What up, people? We have notice on the bulletin board outside Pelipper office. Please look at it for me, please, please. Please help me. I have to go now. Yeah, let's Kuma, you're still there, right? So if we can get to the crater soon and take care of that dungeon afterwards, let's see if we can help you out with your stream, okay? I don't mind. I think I could take a little bit of a break after this anyway. Hoorah. Oh, right, you have my golden ribbon. I want to sell that. What? No, I don't want to. I want to buy stuff, not sell stuff. Dragon Claw, Solar Beam. Solar Beam. Earth Quack. Labratar, I actually want you to have that later. Aerial Ace. Yeah, why are they yelling like that outside? Jeez. Sure, why not? Yep, we're good here. Okay. Alright, let's go. So that actually goes up too? No, does it? It's hard to tell. No, it doesn't have that for status moves. Please keep using psychic moves. Thanks for that. Thanks for that demonstration. You know what move I'm hoping we get? I mean, I doubt it, but Play Rough. Or something else we can give Mightyena, Poochyena, who will eventually become Mightyena. Sure. There you go. There goes the spikes. You missed. Right in front of you. Oh, that was short. We get furious or easy, you know that? Your head's confused, right? What really irritates us is when we see some dim-witted face. Hey, look at that stupid face. What the? Did you just toss the other making? Oh my god, Fury swipes. Alright, hold on a second. Do I have any seeds or something? Yeah, Fury Swipes has started to become the bane of my existence. Wow. Uh-oh. They want the food. We have muscles, but we don't like work. Just like that guy. This is just like that guy that wanted his weekly steak and beer. People are going crazy outside right now. And so, construction work began on the rescue team base of Hilt's team. Stars. Cool. Hey, oh yeah, I gotta buy that game too. And we have a chestnut. Can we peel that? Alright, and how's it gonna look now? As a result, what game? Let's see. Sure. One for another, buddy. Alright, man. Oh snap, it's a monster house. Let's see. Uh-oh. Oh, I don't have any more revives. Oh my god. Do I still have the escape orb before? Yes, I do. I'm not risking that. They showed the Red and Blue Fan Club, an organization for voting programs. That was completely and utterly close. I want to know what you people are doing in there. I really want to know. Alright, let's try to be more careful with the monster houses. I get the feeling another one's about to come up. Blaze would have been useful right there, too. Sure. Man, really screwed up on that one. Okay. Plus, I need to take a break anyway. Oh, Rihanna, what's up? Oh, and ES, what's up? You're back, dude. Can I help myself? Solar Cave. Dark Knight Relic. Courage. It would be nice if some of the requests weren't on such high floors in some of these places. I helped quite a number of people on the other places, but let's see if anyone actually helps me. That would be nice. Yeah, school's canceled next year because of Corona. Still got homework. I swear though, those monster houses though, man, they are not nice. Okay. Oh no, that's the home button. All right. All right. So I was actually going to take a little break, make some dinner, and then come back. Plus, if Kuma's still up, or if Kuma's still around, oh, I'm doing alright. But if Kuma was still around, we were going to see if we can help out with his stream stats or his stream stuff. See if we can help make things a little bit easier for him. Minutes, seconds, hours. Right now, I've been doing a couple of tests here and there because, man, I said it earlier, but I mean, you're just here now, so I'll say it to you. I've completely upgraded my PC to something completely new. New processor, new RAM, and thanks again, my cousin. Thank you so much. A new video card as well. So I've been mostly test streaming, upping the bit rate, testing a few games at super high quality. Oh, I have an idea. Do you like Sonic Adventure 2? Tell me if you like Sonic Adventure 2. Or if you're familiar with it. I mean, I know you're probably familiar with Sonic in general, but just like hear me out. I'll take advantage of that, right? Of all the power I got, yeah, I'm taking full advantage, and I went from 16 gigs of RAM to 32. I upped everything. How about, have you seen videos of the randomizer for Sonic Adventure 2? Because I just set one up earlier, and I would love to dive right into it, like, soon. Plus, I like Adventure 2 as well, even though the plot holes, whatever, etc., etc. I still like it. If I didn't, I wouldn't play it. I wouldn't play it at all. So one thing I would also like to do is see if I could set up my Bluetooth controller. So instead of having to use a wire, I could just use the controller wirelessly and not having to worry about the controller disconnecting all the time. I mean, not all the time, but like if I move it too much, it'll throw a fit. VGD, that the rescue mission is complete. Oh, somebody saved me! Somebody saved me! Yay! Somebody saved me! Yes! Rihanna, I've been rescued. Somebody saved me. Yay! I'm happy. I don't have to lose my stuff. I really didn't want to lose my stuff. So, not only do we have things saved, I literally got saved and we saved. That's a double whammy right there. Anyway, if you're wondering what I'm doing, what I was doing in this dungeon, we're looking for chestnuts. Not just any old chestnuts. Real chestnuts. Thank you, thank you. Okay. Anyway, so after I find whatever I can find here, we will quit, make a nice little dinner, and then Sonic Adventure 2 randomizer, because why the heck not? Critical. Oh, chestnut! You picked up a chestnut. You got one. No mercy. Ooh, that was feedback right there. Oh, that's unfortunate. Another chestnut! Yes! 2 for the price of 1. First of all of you, all y'all deserve that. Like, you have sword, shield, or both? I have shield. Le shield. Alright, send me the mail, send me the mail. Okay, first things first, chestnuts. Let's get some building done. Alright, just, I'm keeping the chat open, so even after the stream is done, I'll still see the chat, so feel free to, you can @me on Discord, or @me right here on the chat too, or, actually, no, @me on whichever one or both. And finally, the base was completed. My face. It feels like just a base made for one, though. We gotta make this sucker a fortress. It kind of makes, I don't know, maybe it makes Charmander seem like a bit of an egomaniac, but I don't know. Maybe it's because Eggman puts his face on everything as well. Everyone, thank you. Oh, whoops. Uh-oh, they're upset. And that is how the chaotic renovation of the rescue team base came to an end. Kuma, you missed an episode. I got defeated in the monster house, and then I got saved from the monster house by the internet. Oh. Love the new interior, though. Okay, anyway, Kuma. So, I'm actually going to stop and save for now. I don't know if you still wanted to do anything else, but, once, Rihanna comes back, we're actually going to jump on Sonic Adventure 2 Randomizer. So, I'm gonna make an announcement about that soon. Can you evolve? Yes, you can. But not until you beat the main story. And there is post-game story stuff, so there will still be plenty of time to use all that power. There's also Mega Evolution in this version of the game, so look forward to that. How Sonic Randomizer works. How does it work? Let's just say all the voice clips get randomized, all the text gets randomized, stages randomized, character models, new character models get added. Oh man, how much farther does this go? It's a circus. Let me put it that way. Okay. Anyway, I will be back. I am hungry. So if you guys still want to join us for the next part, as soon as Rihanna gets back, we're jumping on. Plus, oh, it'll be good to test out shooting a PC game too. Now that I just realized that. All right. Okay. I'll see you guys here soon. If you're still up for some more gameplay stuff. Later.